one of our own. He's one of our own. Reece James, he's one of our own. Oh my word.
And obviously Reece James right back and then Caicedo in the midfield.
Yeah, it ain't about that. Like, and when these players are bonded, the thing I learned for today, we could have won 4 or 5-0. Colwill was absolutely disgraceful today.
Sorry, I've had to get involved here. What are you saying?
You know what I want to ask you? Where's he going to get changed at the training ground? I'm deadly serious. Where are these people? If you've got 40 players, how are they all in one dressing room? How are you putting a training session on?
Let's be honest here. Yes, people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another transfer news video. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new around here. Smash the likes, turn that bell on if you haven't already. Make sure you follow all socials on TikTok, Instagram and X. Yosi Chelsea Blues on all. It is match day. Chelsea Crystal Palace later on. Make sure you're here for the watch along. But firstly, we've had a lot of transfer news, so I was like, why not do a quick video? Let's start it off with Eberechi Eze. Will he play later? Fabrizio gives us a little hint of whether he will play or not. So let's see what he says. Here he is. No guarantee yet on Eberechi Eze out of Crystal Palace squad for the Chelsea game. Negotiations advancing with Tottenham. Agreement done with the player who has informed Palace of his desire, but not a done deal yet. So Glasner and his staff will decide on Sunday morning. But we did have someone come out and say this. Oh, apologies. I was meant to change screen. But yeah. Someone came out and said this. Eberechi Eze is set to start for Crystal Palace against Chelsea today. This is from Gary Jacob from The Times. I'm not so sure if this is reliable or not, but we will find out when the lineup comes out. So, yeah. Make sure you're here for the watch along because it's going to be a very interesting game. The first Chelsea game of the Premier League season. Yeah, make sure you're tuned in for that. Next. Xavi Simons and Nkunku. There's been more news. Fabrizio keeps reiterating something that we've heard about 5 times now. Here we are. Xavi Simons keeps waiting for Chelsea despite Bayern, Man City and more rumours in the recent days. His clear desire is to join Chelsea, now waiting for Chelsea to complete sales as always planned since July. So it's been since July that Chelsea have been like, before we get Simons, we're going to sell a few players. So, yeah, and we didn't know that at first. We thought, oh, when we agree personal terms, we'll just get the deal done. But this is why it's taken so long. We need players to get out the door first. Like Nkunku. But here's more news. A post on social media from Xavi Simons was ring on his Instagram. Well, he's calling because he's waiting for Chelsea to pick up the phone and say, okay, come to London and have your medical. He wants to go to Chelsea. It's basically just a phone call away, mate. It's going to happen. But we also mentioned Nkunku. Here's Fabrizio. Justin, Bayern are now going to attack the Nkunku situation more after Walt made deal unlikely. Conversations advancing with Chelsea discussing formal and numbers. Xavi Simons' Instagram post later, the caption was ring ring because he's waiting for Chelsea to pick up the phone. He wants Chelsea. And we've got here, after no chance to sign Walt's made, Bayern will now advance for Nkunku. They are going strong, club-to-club contacts daily for the last 4 to 5 days. Bayern will attack even more to get Nkunku, negotiating formulas and numbers. The conversation advancing. So that's basically the updates on Xavi Simons and the Nkunku situation. Let me know what you think on that. Xavi Simons will still happen, and I think that Nkunku to Bayern will happen as well. But we need to wait for Nkunku to leave first, and then we can get Xavi Simons in. And then I think we have to let go of Jackson first, and then we can get Garnacho. But we'll see what happens. Let me know what you think. Next, Savinhio. Fabrizio gives us more on Savinhio. Take it away, mate. Understand Savinhio remains keen on Tottenham move as negotiations are not over yet. Tottenham plan to try again for Savinhio after first bid revealed 1 week ago. Manchester City closing doors to exit, but in case of improved proposals, stance could change. So Manchester City are closing doors to an exit, but if an important proposal arrives, they could think about it. So Savinhio is not concretely staying at Man City, but he's not concretely leaving. So we'll see what happens with Savinhio's situation. And then finally, we've got news on Mr. Rodrigo. I mean, if this happens, we've got some serious conversations to be had. Manchester City keep thinking of Rodrigo as main target if Savinhio ends up leaving and joining Tottenham. As revealed days ago, Manchester City want to try for Brazilian star, but only if Savinhio leaves. No Akeluche, no Xavi Simons as of now. Rodrigo, the name mentioned internally. So Rodrigo is the main name mentioned in Man City's boardroom. But the move will only happen if Savinhio actually goes to Tottenham. So we'll wait to see what happens with Savinhio. If he stays, Man City probably won't go for Rodrigo. But if he does leave, expect Man City to go all in for Rodrigo. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new around here. Smash the likes. Turn that bell notification on so you don't miss any great upcoming content. Make sure you follow all the socials on TikTok, Instagram, and X. Use the Chelsea Blues on all. I'll see you guys later for the live match watch along for Chelsea Crystal Palace. In a bit, up to Chelsea, and we're out. Peace.